morning, ladies. Hope you're well. Just close my door. The sun's out, so this is for my lovely rehab from breast cancer. So yeah, I'm just going to do a generic, probably 40-minute Pilates session, nice and gentle, just to start opening up the shoulders, getting some stretch in there, and yeah, a little bit of abdominal work. I'm hoping you can see me okay because the sun's out. So anyway, let's start with our feet in parallel. Let's take our shoulders down, gentle connection through the core, length through the crown of the head. And we're just going to take our shoulders up and down, and again, up and down. And two more. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. And then a big circle. If that feels too much and you don't have that range of motion yet, then just gently take it into a short lever one. And through the other way for 3, for 2, for 1. And again the other side. 3, 2, 1. Circle back. 3, 2, 1. We'll do that one more time on each side. If you want to bring it into the bigger one, you can, or just keep it at that short lever. And for 3, let's go 3 the other way. 3, 2, and 1 the other side. So wherever you are in the world or in the country, then I hope the weather's kind to you today. I've had my doggy out this morning, which is gorgeous. And relax. Okay, well done. So again, we're not going to do any 4-point kneeling just in case there's anyone out there with lymphedema, but we might do some nice work through balance just to strengthen the legs. Okay. So let's see if we can take our hand, front hand, one hand on the top of the forehead, the other hand onto the base of the spine at the coccyx area, or to the front if you can't yet get it back. Okay, so I'll take it back, but obviously you can just take it to the front if that's too much. And we're going to go into the Markham and Wise one, and lift and lower. I really should close my curtains, but hopefully you can just make me out in a haze of sunshine. And I'm coming up, sorry I should have said, I know most of you know I do calf raises in this anyway. I'm just coming up onto the balls of the feet. If the balance isn't there yet, just do your arm action, which at the minute is a little bit more important, that we start getting that range of motion back. So we'll try and move the shoulder in every direction. I should have put something bright on, shouldn't I? And 1. Well done. Okay, we'll do that one more time, but this time if you want to come up on the balls of the feet, then you can do. Just in case, if you're already coming up on the balls of the feet, just think how much you are strengthening those ankles and the calf area. And for 3, and for 4, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Well done. Just take the shoulders back and down. So it's really important that we try and create that length with the pectoral wall, shoulder blades down the back. And we're just going to step it out. We're going to do some squats. So normally in our hour class we do quite a lot more, but I just wanted to cover quite a few little bits today, and just make sure we're doing it right. So with the squat position, we obviously want to be really careful of the knees, so we don't want to be coming forward like that. So from a side angle, you want to push the heels down into the floor and lead back. So you're coming back through the hips. You should be able to lift the toes up if required. So it looks a little bit like that. So you might not get as low as me, you might get lower depending how good that hip mobility is. So draw the tummy in, take it down, and keep the chest elevated. And for 3, and for 4, and for 4, and for 3, and for 2, and for 1. That's all we're going to do. I want to make this video accessible to most people. So, Sue, if you're watching it, hi Angela. So just gently take it now into a warrior pose. So push the back foot into the floor, front knee nice and bent. And we're just going to take that knee in and round. And again for 2, for 3, for 4. Just to get some mobility going in the hip joint. and 2, and 3, and 4. Well done. Take it into parallel. So push the feet really firmly into the ground. Draw the navel in. Take the hips back. Little chin to chest, hip back as we gently start coming down to the floor. Feeling the stretch in the back of the legs. Oh, lovely. Feels so good. Stretching out them hamstrings. You might get a little bit into the calf and also the adductors, the inner thigh. Sometimes some of the medication, tamoxifen and astrazole, can really just make our legs feel quite heavy. And then just gently soften the knees a little bit to roll yourself back up. And take it into the other side. I can't find a hairband, it's going to drive me mad. Gently down, draw the tummy in, and again. And 2, and 3, and 4. So just them hip mobilizers, just sending them messages to the brain that joints are nice and mobile. Good. Okay, well done. Let's take our shoulders a little bit into flexion. So opposite knee, opposite hand. Yeah, and we're just going to take it just to shoulder height. Good. So trying sometimes, we've talked about this before in class, but sometimes with chemo we can get something called peripheral neuropathy, and the messages from the peripheral nervous system in the brain can get a little bit inhibited. So balance can become an issue. So we just want to try and work on balance. Always have, I should have mentioned at the beginning, always have a chair or something to rest on if you need. 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, so I'll give you just a few seconds to go get a chair if you need one, because we're going to work a bit more on our balance. So again, full flexion. We'll just do a little bit more without the legs. So we're just going to take it in. Always try with your side that you've not had your surgery on. If you've had a bilateral, then just obviously do them one at a time, just see if there's any difference as we take it up into our flexion. Good, and then into abduction. So take it to here, snow angels, palms up, overhead. You might not get there, you might just get to there. Yeah, so sometimes with cording, axillary web syndrome or frozen shoulder, we can have that limitation in abduction. So just go to where feels comfortable, maybe push it a little bit but not into pain. And again, let's go 4 more. And for 3, good, and for 2, and for 1. Well done. Next one, you can use your legs if you feel steady and you feel that you just really want to work on strength as well of the lower body. No reason why you shouldn't, but it just depends on, like I say, whether you've got a little bit of issue with the balance. So I'm going to take the feet up, but you don't need to. You can just follow the arm action. So it's a little bit of a brain tease. So one comes forward into front raise, the other goes into a lateral or abduction raise. And again, and you'll start feeling them calves kicking in if you're doing the heel raise, which is great for strength work. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Well done. And then just take it into a calf stretch. So with the calf stretch, you want your hands on the front knee and gently push that heel away. So it feels strange because I know you're not at the end of Zoom like you normally are. You've seen loads of my stuff on YouTube. But yeah, I'd like to all talk to you by name, but just in case there's anyone there that doesn't know me. Hi, I'm Jo. I'm a Pilates bar instructor and breast cancer rehab specialist. So just feel that stretch. I hate the word specialist. You never stop learning, do you? And gently up. I need to stop talking quietly. Sorry, I'll raise my voice a bit. Push that back heel down to the floor. Feel the stretch in the gastrocnemius. So the gastrocnemius is that big calf muscle. Yeah, we've got a smaller one, the soleus as well. But we really want to get into that big one particularly. And gently up. Okay, grab hold of something that you need. I'll just go show you. Good news this week, guys, I can open my massage business as well. So if you're feeling all tight and you want your legs and you're not still isolated. Okie dokie, so grab something to hold on to. I'm not going to use it, so don't feel that you have to. If you feel strong enough, fabulous. If not, please don't compromise safety. So we're just going to gently take our hands to prayer position, or if you just want to get a little bit of strength, you can take your arms out to there and then just lift it up and lower and lift and lower. So taking our leg that we're lifting into flexion and strengthening the supporting leg, trying to spread the toes, pushing the toes and the heel into the mat. 2 more. Good, keeping that core engaged, and take it into hip extension so the leg comes backwards. You draw the tailbone in. Again, if you want to hold on, you can. Into hip extension, so you're working the posterior chain through the bottom, through the hamstrings. Pointed foot works the calf as well. 2 and 1. I'm going to show this one just because it's lovely for the stretch of the quads, but again, hold on. Look, I'm holding on and I'm still shaking a bit. I don't know my butt. Or like I say, if you use the Pilates and yoga balances, you might be able to do it without. Or you may prefer just to do that one where you tuck the tailbone under. And release. Well done. Switch sides. So again, keep the shoulders down into prayer or out if that doesn't bother. Your shoulders, draw the core in, lift for 10 and for 9 and for 8. I always get a little click in this hip for this one. And 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. It's not easy. And 1. Well done. Take it to the back. Tailbone slightly under. Draw the core in into hip extension. Either hold on or not. Lift. 2, 3, 4. And you should start feeling the booty working. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Either bring it in. If you can, this might be difficult if you are struggling with getting your arm backwards after surgery. So please don't feel, you know, oh gosh, why can't I do it? It's not it's quite a difficult stretch anyway. And then let's just talk a little bit about the pelvis. So we just want to move our hip bones side to side. So imagine you've got a clock face and your hip bones are 3 to 9. And then pubic bone, belly button, 6 to 12 on a clock. And then you can circle it into a full clock circle for 2 in the other direction. Take the hips out, stick the bum out, so from this direction, yeah, imprint, our back would be on the floor. That would be lordosis, which we wouldn't want if we're doing abdominal, and that's the side to side shift. So ideally, when we're doing abdominal work, we want to be in neutral pelvis. Yeah, we definitely don't want to be like that. We don't want to have one hip elevated, and we don't want to be in imprint. Yeah, but for a stretch and a movement pattern, it feels really nice. Good. Okay, well done. Let's do a little bit for the neck. Okay, so what we're going to do is start with our shoulder blades down our back, little parallel chin, and we're just going to take it round. You all know by now I've got an injury in my neck. So this rotation is not great. The left side of my neck is a little bit shortened because it's tight after a car accident in January, and lots of gardening as well hasn't helped. Good, so into that rotation, into the side lateral to feel the stretch. Yes, so stretching through the levator scapula, the sternocleidomastoid, all them little muscles through into the upper traps as well. And 3 more. 2. And 4. And then into flexion Oh, one of my clients was getting married in May and she had it cancelled, and they've obviously just done it on the hoof. Just on Instagram that they got married yesterday. Super, super lovely couple. So yeah, congratulations to them. And one. Well done. Fantastic. Okie dokie. So we've done flexion, we've done abduction, we've done internal, external rotation. Let's just do a little bit into our rotator cuff muscles. So take your hands so your fingers are touching, and then gently. So just notice, I don't know if you can see on the screen perfectly, but when I bring my arms out, I'm not sending my ribs apart, I'm not moving my back. Yeah, everything's keeping very still. The ribs are keeping it in and down. And we're just trying to glue our elbows to our waist. Good. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and just hold it out on that next one. Hold it, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just take it down into a little bit of strength. Lift up, or if you can't touch the shoulder, 3, 4, we're not using weights in this one, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then back into that, and then again the same, 8. So just get used to using a little bit of resistance, and then once you've got your full range of motion back, you can obviously lift some like 1.5 kilos, 2, and 1, well done. If we were going to be doing through the back arm, so through the tricep, you would just push up. So we'll do this one. So just push, 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 push. Keeping the shoulders down, but lifting your arms will work the back of the arm, the triceps. So again, you can use weights with these. You can do these type of ones. Switch to the other side. And again, lift, 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 2, and 1. Okay, well done. So done most of the sort of movement patterns. Let's just take our arm in front of us, take the other arm underneath, pull it across to feel the stretch through the delt. So the deltoid muscles in the shoulder. And the other side. And just take your hands behind your head, clasp, just take your elbows through a little bit, you can just about see them in your peripheral, and then bring them back to feel the stretch through the pectoral wall, often where the scarring is. And again, and 2, and 1, hold it, and down, well done, excellent. Okay, you can also, to stretch out through the upper back, clasp your hands round the shoulders, take a big breath, see how that's lengthening the upper trapezius through the back, but obviously shortening the pectoral wall. So if you can't, I appreciate this one's a hard one where you pull back, stretch through the pecs. If you can't, just think about pushing the breastbone up, yeah, as opposed to in, so up. And then just pull. Well done. And then let's just do a little bit of balance work. So we'll start with our feet in parallel because the next one might be too tough. It looks easy and it's not, so I don't want you to compromise your balance. So we'll start in parallel, then we'll advance it if you want to. You'll know straight away if it's too much, so make sure you've got something to hold on to. So take it into Cossack arms, draw the navel in, shoulders down, and we're just going to rotate to the right. Take a breath in, and back to centre. And again, inhale to prepare, exhale round, inhale to stay, exhale centre, and again, inhale to prepare, exhale round, inhale to stay, exhale centre, and again, inhale to prepare, exhale round, Inhale to stay. Exhale, centre. Good. The progression, and it really is a progression. It doesn't look it, but it is, where you put one foot in front of the other. So a good thing for people that are struggling with balance, anything where you're just trying to walk like this. Yeah. A bit like the old-fashioned days when they make you get a book on your head and walk perfectly. So we're going to put one foot in front of the other and see if we can do it. If not, come back to parallel. So draw the navel in, gently round, back to centre. Inhale round, exhale, one more, last one. Good work, let's go again. We're still in. Sorry guys, I'm staring into the thing. I thought the camera would stop then. It's nothing worse than you get halfway through a session. And again, draw the tummy in, take it round, back to centre, the other way. One more. Last one. Well done. And then just gently into parallel again. Little softness in the knees. Take the hips backwards, chin to chest. Just start folding forwards. Down. Just till you feel a stretch in the hamstrings and you feel that the hamstrings don't want to let you go any further. Take a breath in and slowly up.